before I even looked at them. But, you know, I looked at them one by one and very quickly found Protandem, which is our flagship product in this company. I'm glad you're recording, Mike, because we want to make sure that the others see this, right? So yeah, I had a list of what I wanted in the product. I wanted something that was 100% unique, something that was groundbreaking science, and it had independent science, not company science. I wasn't interested in company science because they can say whatever they want. I wanted independent science. I wanted patents. I needed to see that it's affordable. The biggest question for me when I approached the company was, what is the retention of this product? Because my other companies had good products, but the retention was pathetic. Pathetic. Every month, as much as we'd build, we'd be losing out the back end. And I knew if I could find a consumable product, so they finished it every month. I wasn't going to sell a water machine. You know, I wanted something they finished every month, something that had high retention, meaning it's affordable, it's unique, they can't get it anywhere else, can't get it at their chemist. They feel great, they're going to stay on it. 83% retention, guys, in Life Vantage on NRF2 activation. So Protandem NRF2, that is our flagship product.
That's the one,
then went on, that's the one. That's an activator, it's not a supplement. Life Vantage at the moment, let me tell you, we are causing an uproar in the supplement world. People are getting educated and moving away from supplements to activators. It is the new science. It is nutrigenomics, which is the latest science on how can we take herbs, which is just a natural compound, how can we put that together to switch on a switch in the body that puts on good genes, turns off bad genes, and helps the body to heal itself. And that's exactly what our products do. A lot of companies are finding massive declines in their supplement sales because, number one, there's too many of them. There's too much competition. You go look at a multivitamin or a protein shake or a omega or a probiotic, there's thousands available. Go search NRF2 activation. Exactly. Go search NRF2 activation, one product in the entire world that has been PubMed proven, 26 studies published on the medical library of the USA government that's funded and managed and monitored by them. And we have the product. It's 18 years old. It has sold 26 million bottles of it. And we have hardly done anything in the UK. Hardly. Partly my fault. Now's the time. Like, let me tell you my story. So 4 years ago, I went looking, found the product, then researched the company, NASDAQ traded company, very, very little debt, 0.005% debt. Good history. Some stuff in the past, normal for network marketing companies. At one stage, there was a warning from the FDA, which was some other distributor from another company had put in a complaint to say a distributor was making a medical claim. Of course, the FDA has to investigate. They investigated. They came back and they said no grounds found. Right? So, are you guys losing me?
No, we can hear you.
Sorry, Charlotte. Yes, we were on. I muted myself because I thought that might be some background ambient noise, and Sajid has muted his because he's definitely got ambient noise in the background there. So we're listening avidly to what you're saying. It's a fascinating.
Awesome.
I know that you don't like to just be talking; you like it to be interactive. So, but your story is so fascinating that every time I hear it, I'm completely captivated. So far away, girl.
Thank you. So, you know, I was really, really, really desperate to change my circumstances with my family. My husband's an engineer. We are from South Africa originally, immigrated to Australia 18 years ago, have done the right thing always. We're loyal, hardworking people, have a very big, close-knit family. We care for his mum and dad. They live with us. So,
that's
you
nice.
know, we wanted something that could really change our lives. And my husband did all he could as an engineer to provide for us. But you know what life is like? Things are tight. And I just thought, if
Nothing
there's going to
simple.
be a difference, if there's going to be a difference, it's going to be up to me. So I went looking for the right company, and I was adamant that what I found was going to be my last company, and it needed to be something that I believed would be a legacy, that when I'm dead, it still keeps going.
How many times I've heard, it's going to be the last company I ever join.
I'm sure, yeah. I'm sure those are famous last words. But my intention when I was looking was that it would be my last company. My intention was that it would be a legacy company like your Amway that's here for 60, 70, 80 years, right? That's what I was looking for. And so my list of what I needed was based on that. And everything I had on my list plus more was ticked. So 4 months later, I did exactly what Mike did. I went to YouTube and I searched top leader in network marketing. That's why I say your story is so similar to mine. I searched top leader in network marketing. I found 3 USA-based leaders. There were nobody in Australia, literally nobody anywhere else, just in the US. And I interviewed them. I got into a Zoom with them, and my pick was Rachel Jackson. Rachel Jackson is 34 years old. She has made $6 million in network marketing. She has just recently ranked to our Pro 10 level, which is it's not the highest. We've got 11 and 12, but Pro 10 is the one to be. Like Pro 10, the magic kicks in all ways. And she's now earning 110,000 US a month, right? So I will be I know it's incredible. Why? Not because Rachel is so phenomenal. Let me tell you, Rachel has extremely good work ethic. She has discipline. She shows up. She does what needs to be done. Dedication, passion to change her life and have the best life. But she's not a multi-skilled person. She hires people to do stuff for her, right? But she's committed. So she has what I call the perfect storm in her life. She has the best company with the best product, in my view. We have an incredible compensation plan. As you get to know it, you'll learn that I have never seen a comp plan like this one. It seriously is so good. And she works it. That's the combination. So she works it. Everything else is lined up. The company does it all. And because of the retention of the products, she now, whether she works or not, earns $100,000 a month. Because people are buying it again and again and again. So let me tell you this. This is the secret for you to have a successful business. Customers are important. Customers are important. We have built our business based on customers putting through that monthly order, the monthly order, the monthly order. They wanted 80. I've just done a check on my business at the end of last year. I have a little book here that's got every single number in my business since the day I started. And I do an analysis at the end of every year. At the end of last year, 81% of all people, distributors, including customers, that started ordering at any time in my business still ordered. 81%. That's
amazing.
Big, right? So what I've noticed, and what you need to monitor in your business, is your subscriptions need to increase every month. And I'll teach you as we journey how to monitor that. That's when you know you're building a kick-ass leveraged residual income. Okay?
That's the one.
So I want to
That's what we're here for.
That's it. I'm going to share my screen because I want to show you a few things quickly. Give me a thumbs up, please, Mike, if you can see my back office. Not a PowerPoint, but you can. Okay.
We can all see.
So this is my back office today. When you have a look at what is it that we do, well, we build a network of customers and a network of distributors. When I started 4 years ago, I had 4 girlfriends, none of us experienced in network marketing, 4 girlfriends and me. I was the only one for since we've started that really took this serious. For the other 4, it was like a hobby, a bit of extra income. When they started seeing me succeed, they got more involved. And 2 out of the 5 of us now work this full time. Okay. And it's really difficult to see, but this is basically what we do. Now, you're going to start building, as Mike has already mentioned to you guys, I saw in your chat, that you're going to start building 4 legs. So literally I started with 4 people, 4 little people at the top. This was not one of mine. This was one. This is one of my ladies that I started with. Look at what's happened under her. And this goes down over 100 levels already. Okay, look at it. You see, there's another one that started with me.
Charlotte, Charlotte, do you get access to the people in your organization, as you know who they all are? And
you get access to every single person's account in your organization,
and you get to know who they are.
You get to know who they are. You can see exactly what orders they've put through.
Wow.
You can see their mobile number, their email, their everything.
Really?
It's all in your back office.
Goodness.
So I want to just show you, this is what it's going to look like for you eventually, right?
Goodness.
And I want to show you, there's a lot that I can show you, but I know we don't have, hours and hours. So let me show you this, because I know this will inspire you. We get paid weekly and we get paid monthly. The monthly income is the repeat orders, or it's a spot order of somebody that's already in the business. The weekly income is based on new enrollments. Very soon, I believe from the 1st of April, we are converting to daily pay. So you enroll somebody today, you get paid tomorrow. You don't have to wait. It's quick money, okay? I want to show you this. This is January last year. I was earning $17,500 a month residual income. So this is
US
people
dollars, Charlotte, or is that Australian dollars?
This is Australian dollars.
Right.
Okay. So this money, what we call primary bonus, is repeat orders. It's those subscriptions. When people buy again and again, you get paid again and again. Look at it. I'm now sitting, guys, this month I'll be on $50,000. Look how it's grown in just 1 year. And I can take it back and show you. I can only go back as far as 2018 in here. But I've kept my figures. At the end of 9 months, which was the end of my first year, or 8 months it was, I was earning 5,000 residual income. Okay. If you have a look here from this, I joined in April 2016. So this is, call it, a year and a half later, I'm almost on $10,000 residual income a month. So whether I show up or not, it doesn't matter. I'm earning the money because people buy it again. The most important thing for you to see here is look how it keeps growing. Can you see the growth? That is proving to you. That's proving to you our retention. It just keeps growing, right?
It's amazing.
Keeps growing. Now, we also get paid that weekly money, which I mentioned to you. Look at my weekly money. Every week I'm getting paid, whether I'm enrolling or not, because I also get paid based on what my personally enrolled distributors do. So you're going to learn all this stuff as we journey, but like now I'm on $50,000 a month. And by June, I should be close to about, I should be Pro 10, which is around between 85 to 100, and it goes up to like 180 a month. So this is what we do. We build a network of customers and we build a network of distributors. It is obvious business sense. The more distributors you have, the bigger your reach, right?
Are there any caps to what you can earn? Do they cap you at a certain level, or you just keep on?
No caps at all. No caps at all. Write this down. This is a golden nugget for you. Always be the highest rank in your business.
Yeah.
When you are the highest rank in your business, you get paid on every single order, not 5 orders. You get paid on every single order. I should show you this. We probably don't have time, but my PDF, because as you get paid commission, you can go into it. Let me go into this one. And it'll show you in detail what you got paid for, in detail. One of the great things too, guys, is look at this. Can you see this Pro 7 pool, Pro 8 pool, Pro 9 pool? When you get to Pro 7, which is a nice rank to get to as quickly as you can, And it's not difficult. It took me 13 months, knowing that I started with no internet marketing. It was literally just a few girls talking to their friends, doing it that way. There was no system set up in Australia, nothing. I got it all running from scratch. What happens when you hit Pro 7, you get entered into what we call the elite pool. The company takes 4% of the global sales revenue every month, and they share that between the Pro 7s, 8s, 9s, and 10s.
Perfect.
We are a young company in our penetration in the world. We are only in 24 markets. Our goal in the next 5 years is 130 markets. We're doing 240 million a year now. Our goal is $1 billion. Can you see the growth that's coming into that elite pool? So whether you are sitting in the UK or in Australia, it doesn't matter the size of your business or the location of your business, you get paid a part of this pool. And
Perfect.
for Pro 10 now, the pool share every month is 30,000 US, just that one part of it. And look how close I am to that now. So
You're going to be on it.
I'm going to be on it. The Unilevel is those repeat orders. When you click on Unilevel, I think I'm now, actually, you've got to do a PDF download. I think I'm on about, page 100 or something. Like if you look at the number of the pages, just quickly run it down.
Approximately how many people do you have in your organization, Charlotte?
I'll give you those figures now.
Mm-hmm.
So look, that's page 99, page 100. Like this is how far down I'm being paid. Paid 101, page 101. And it's because our plan is so flippin' amazing. You know, so like, look there, page 121 already of my commission. Like it's just huge. So let me show you my figures. I have now got 2,500 distributors, and you've got to remember network marketing statistics. It says, here's my numbers here. 2,880 distributors, 14,000 customers. I know that on average, our order is only 40 points a month. What does it tell you? A lot of companies build a business on too many products. Way too many products, guys. And what happens is when things get tight financially, like now with the coronavirus, what happens is people go, what can I cancel? And the first thing they cancel is the chunk of amounts. When you have people on NRF2 activation, which is your flagship product, they stay on it. It's only, what is it, 40, how much is it in?
39, call it
correct.
40 pounds. Mm-hmm.
So it's not like
tandem.
it's 100, 200, that's per tandem NRF2. You can always later on upsell to them, but get them on NRF2 activation. It is not just, is it our stickiest product in terms of retention, it is the most important part of health, is to reduce your oxidative stress. Over 2,000 diseases are directly linked to oxidative stress being the major cause of them. Cancer, Alzheimer's, dementia, heart disease, all of it. Go research it. You can put in, I have not yet found any disease when I Google, is this linked to oxidative stress, that it says no. I've not found anything.
Charlotte, you mentioned your figures of retention, 81%. What are the company percentages?
83.
Well,
83.
The gentleman who I spoke to today is a very, very well-known, a big network marketer, and personally knows Rachel. They've worked together.
Awesome.
When I said to him, retention for the company was 80, he just said, no, bleep, 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 way. No way.
Well, he can say whatever he wants.
I've seen it. You showed me. I've shown
you. Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding. Amazing.
You know why,
just
Mike?
astonishing.
Do you know what's the industry standard? 5 to 15.
Yeah.
That's why correct. When you tell, I did the same. When they said to me 80, I was like, please, there's no way. I said, you got to show me it on black and white. I want to see it. Yeah. And I had the CEO on the call. He said to me, Charlotte, it's 83%. I have since seen him on stages all over the world saying exactly the same thing. And still, let me tell you, the company's focus is customer acquisition, customer retention, customer loyalty programs. We're looking at all of that, and how can we grow that even more? He wants that to be even stronger,
bigger,
right?
better,
Because why? That makes us as a network marketing company extremely solid. Guys, you know, there's a lot of companies that build their sales on distributors buying stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a solid company. That company can get closed down any minute by the FTC because they are forcing distributors to buy stuff to keep their points, right? And the distributors are sitting with garages full of product. I don't have to stock any product ever. No product. I only stock it because I like it and I use it, and my whole family uses it. I was just saying to them, gosh, we've gone through a lot of product. I've got to order some more. I love Axio. You guys, I don't know if you've got, I don't think you've got Axio yet, but it's coming. It's our energy drink, which is an all natural. That's what you got here. So look, there's so much that I can tell you, but today I wanted to show you that so that you can see what it is that we do. You should have received an email. I think Mike has forwarded an email onto all of you, which is the welcome email, which has links to your back office, has links to all of our Facebook groups, our websites, which I'm going to quickly share with you now while we do.
Just confirm, Sajid and Ahmed, have you seen those? Have you seen the email I sent on to you? In fact, I sent it twice now. Yeah, it's got all the links, and in one of those things, it's got the Team Active, which is the Facebook thing, which I'm an alien to, but but there is a password to it. It says because you matter. So
thank you.
Very nice. But, over to you, Charlotte.
I'm going to have to jump off, guys. Charlotte, nice to meet you and everyone.
We're recording, and anyway, you can watch the end.
That's fine, Mike.
Lovely to work with you, mate. Okay,
just suffering a little bit with the pain.
That's okay.
But thank you very much. Nice to meet you all. And see you.
Too.
Catch up. Mike,
thank you for coming on, buddy. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah. Thank you. Bye.
So we build our business heavily online, guys. 98% of my business has been built on Facebook. I didn't know the people. I've enrolled most of them. And we find that internationally, that is the way to go. We still have little pockets of areas where they do the home building, the kind of Tupperware style. What I'm finding is most people don't want that. They want to be able to just build it online and have a party at home if they want to. So we've created support systems for distributors in terms of Facebook groups. We've created a support system for customers and potential customers or distributors. So people who are just looking, we have a Facebook group where we add them in, and we follow a method called ATM. Add them in the group, tag them in a post relevant to them, and message them and tell them to look at the post. So let's say somebody has major arthritis, and I'm telling them about the whole product thing, and they're like, I'm not sure. I'm going to say, hey, Mike, would it be okay if I added you to a Facebook group where we have 20,000 customers now who are looking, and some of them are using, and you can see exactly what their testimonials are, what their stories are, and nobody ever says no. And I say it's a closed group. You can leave at any time. So they say yes. So we add them. Then I go search for other posts that's arthritis related. And then I tag them in one of those and I say, hey, check out that woman's story. So it's a tool to help us get people over the line.
Very clever. Very clever.
Then we have what we call teamactivate.net. Now, teamactivate.net is our distributed training platform. And when you go in there, you'll need a password, which Mike mentioned to you, is because you matter, all one word, lowercase. Okay. In there, you'll see we have a system on how we get new distributors started straight away. You don't have to know everything. There's a start strong system. Print out a launch guide. It tells you exactly what you got to do, and we get you started. The key to success in this business is to enroll somebody within your first week of joining. So our goal is 4 customers in your first week of joining using this method. Hey, Mike, you, my brother, you know, I'm super excited to let you know I've just launched a new business, and I'm looking for people to do me a favor and trial my product for 3 or 4 months. would it be okay for you to help me out? That's the warm market. You can go to your family, your close friends, and ask them. And generally people get 4 people like that. No big deal. I know you're going to feel great. The products are really good for you. Check out this video. So love your support. Or, hey, Mike, remember that time I moved your furniture? Well, it's payback time, buddy. You got to help me out, right? So it's a sort of a favor kind of thing to get your 4 people in. And what we know is if somebody earns even $1 in their first week in commission, they stay 64 months longer. How's that for retention? So all of our systems are geared around retaining people and getting them to success. So I can show you all of those websites, or at your own time, you can just go into them, look at the links that are on that email. We have, and I've got a big meeting, Mike, on Sunday night with some of my leaders to establish a consistent training schedule for the UK. And by that, I mean every week there'll be a training done by one of us top leaders. Every week there'll be what we call a power hour where distributors can go on and we teach them hands-on how to build online, how to build on Facebook. What do you do? How do you build your network? What do you say to people when you start talking to them? What do you share with them? All of that stuff. And we also have opportunity meetings. So like a 30-minute company product overview where we've got a standard presentation and a script that you have access to. It's in teamactivate.net under library, and you'll see it says PowerPoints. There's one that's been designed specifically for the UK, Mike. It's got all your products in there. There's a script for it, super easy. But one of us leaders initially will come on and present for you. So by Monday, I should be able to give you a schedule of what we have planned for March. And all you got to do is invite people to come on there and listen, okay? And your new distributors, you can invite them to join the training. That's really what I wanted to share with you today in a nutshell, to show you our systems, what we do, you know, and that we're here. I'm here for you to support you in any way you see fit.
Sajid, just let me ask you a question, my friend. Do you think that you could take advantage of this offer with Charlotte by us now starting, as we mean to go on with, of course, our own campaign with Brett, but in particular with warm, initially maybe with some warm market, basically to get them onto a meeting like this and get Charlotte in front of them to tell them all about this business? Do you think we could, you might be able to have some friends you can bring to the table?
I think we could, Mike. Yeah, it could sound like it's a goer, definitely.
Yeah, and I know that Brett would, and also, well, basically the other group would. But as you're still here on the call, so I'd like to hear your thoughts. But I think it's just a wonderful. If you could be able to offer that, Charlotte, that would be marvelous.
Absolutely. If you do me a big favor and let me know when you would like those overviews. So what day of the week is a good one? And let's just have a set day, set time every week that it's live, and set Zoom number. I'll give you all of that so that you guys don't have to guess, you know, is it on this week? Is it not on? Which day is it? So that you just know, you know, Wednesday night, 8 p.m. your time, whatever it is, it's going to be on. And if I've got to get up at 3 in the morning to do it, that's fine. I've done that heaps before, heaps. So we'll do, you know, especially to get you launched until you guys start doing your own presentations a few months down the line. I'm happy to do that.
Fabulous.
So I just need from you what day, what time is the best.
Fantastic. Okay. Well, let me just get around the team and ask them what, you know, what day, what time in the evening or day, evening, it would be best. It's obviously clear because everybody's working, so it'll be an evening thing, and just a question of then what day. But I'll talk to you, Sajid, about that, and the other guys, and come to a consensus of when would be best. I mean, when do you think would be best, Sajid, for yourself? Just give me an idea.
I'd say Wednesday evening would be good for me.
What sort of time?
We do any time after 6.
So if we were to make it, say, later, so it's going to be better for you, Charlotte. I mean, we're thinking, you know, 8 o'clock, say straight, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night, even.
Yeah.
Because it's going
Let
to
me
be.
have a quick look at time, buddy. Let's see what will work.
I think you're probably about 5 o'clock, aren't you?
I also don't mind a Saturday. You know, we find sometimes that a Saturday is good for people too, because they don't have to. They're not tired. You know, they can jump on. So, yeah, you just let me know.
Okay.
Have a yeah, look, 8.
Brett, do you have any questions that you'd like to ask Charlotte whilst we're here?
Probably not at this time, Mike. I'd probably like to try the product, to be honest.
Okay. Yeah. Fantastic. Well, you know, you and I can then talk about that with what you want to do, but to include you with this, because Brett initially came on this evening, Charlotte, just to get a feel for what this is all about, because he's directly working with us, if you will, on in a parallel way, currently at least anyway, to help us with our project. He wants to understand it. He's enthusiastic about learning and you know, helping our team to get ahead here. But you know, his interest may go further than that. But you know, he decided what he wants to do. But so I shall work around the other guys who are in, and then we can come back to you with a definite day of the week that will be our evening or our time that we always do our meetings. That is the definitive time. Everybody knows they can come in. Zoom would then be sent to them at that time. Bish bash bosh.
It's really important, Mike, to have consistent systems.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Not
Sajid, would you mind turning the mute on your
sorry, Dad,
channel?
just
We can't hear a thing.
So I'm just looking at time, buddy. 5 a.m. is fine for me too, which is 7 p.m. your time. So yeah, that's no.
You're such a nutcase, woman. You're such a crazy entrepreneur. Never come across you. Or are they all crazy from Australia? I don't know. Both probably.
Do you know, I don't know. We actually rise early. Yeah, like for me to get up at 4:30 is not a big deal. You probably only go to bed at 4:30.
It's a big deal for me to be.
I'm
not
on
going to
this
even go there.
beautiful Sunshine Coast. Like, look at the sun.
Ah.
Yeah, beautiful Sunshine Coast. It's about an hour north of Brisbane.
Mm-hmm.
And I live on 6 acres, so big property, 10 minutes away from the beach, 10 minutes away from our little town. So it's just stunning. Anytime you come to Australia, come and stay with me. I've got a whole area for guests where you can stay, come and go as you want. You don't even have to see me. Okay? Come visit.
Did you see the barn?
I did. It is so cool. I can't wait to show my husband. I'm going to go show him. Yeah.
We're going to build on the other bit, because you've seen the main barn, but we're going to build on the other bit just for our guests to come.
I told the kids the other day, hey guys, soon we're going to have accommodation in the UK.
No, that's
Mike's building us a guest quarters.
It's in France. It's in France.
Oh, is it in France? Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah. Now
even better.
Now we live in a little penthouse, but it's a little, a 2-bedroom box overlooking the Thames. But so, just big enough for our little tribe. But
yeah, awesome.
But France is where we're heading. So
nice.
I have to make sure we get some telephones in and things.
So Europe, you guys, you just have no idea what a gold mine you're sitting on. Honestly, Europe is not even touched.
I do really, really understand it. Understanding
if you nail this system, you could take it into every country that we're in, because we don't limit you where you can build. You can build in every country. No, yeah.
Charlotte, could you just tell me? I'm interested in hearing about. So, for example, you got your Pro 10, and then you go executive, and you then go presidential. But then you mentioned there's an 11 and 12. Are there anybody? Is anybody who's at the top rank? Who is that? Is anybody at 12?
Yeah, sure. We have one person extremely close to 12. So let me tell you, 2 years ago, there was only a Master Pro 10 that was our highest rank.
Mm-hmm.
So the company had to go develop 2 more ranks because people were doing more volume. So there's now a Master Pro 10, a Presidential Master Pro 10, and an Executive Master Pro 10, which I call 11 and 12. They should have just called it 11 and 12. It's easier, right?
Okay.
And we have 3 11s and one, and it's a lady, Carrie Dickey, who's actually Rachel's sponsor. So it's we in the best line. I've got the best coaches. That's what I made sure. I can put Carrie Dickey, who's the #1 income earner in the company, on a call with you. We are close friends.
Wow.
So this is stuff, Mike, that you and I are going to talk about. It's
That's very exciting. And are you Rachel's? Are you Rachel's strongest leg?
I'm Rachel's strongest leg. I'm her only Pro 9. Yeah.
And is Rachel? The other ladies, is she her strongest leg?
Yes.
Really? Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Right. There's the challenge, boys. Come on. Whoa. I love a challenge. Yeah. Come on, Brett. Get off your ass. Come on, let's go. It's going to work now. Now. Come on.
I must look, guys. Carrie Dickey, she's the #1 income earner. I'm really good friends with her. You know, we talk on WhatsApp all the time. She has not built anything. She's done nothing for 3.5 years in her business. She goes to events, but she doesn't do anything. And she told me the other day her income is now $220,000 US a month. Because we keep growing, and Rachel keeps growing, and everybody else keeps growing. So she's sitting with this incredible business. So, you know, I know that sounds like network marketing talk, because it's always like, oh, all this big money, can I ever do it? And
You've shown us documentation. That's important,
shown it to you.
And it's not BS. And I can see the numbers on what your 83. I can see the retention. I can see it ain't hot air. It's fabulous. Yeah. And in particular, we're in the strongest flipping leg here. So let's go and overtake all you guys upstairs, as my wife says. She also says upstairs and downstairs. She doesn't use the word.
That's a good way.
She doesn't say up, line, down. She says upstairs and downstairs.
That is so cute. That's really cute. Yeah. Cool. Please do overtake the upstairs. Is there anything else I can share with you guys? Any questions?
No, it's fantastic. It's absolutely really, really good. I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight. I'm just too excited. So,
Mike, let me tell you this as we close off. We have this saying in Life Vantage that when you really, really, really get it and you see what we have, Protandem helps you sleep, because we know it does, but Life Vantage keeps you awake. And you'll fall into that same little category, because yeah, I'm much the same. But look, it's lovely meeting you guys. I'm honored to work with you, and yeah, it's going to take hard work. You know, we're going to be in the ditches and work, but you'll see the rewards.
Yeah. Well, you know, as I said, alluded to before, we've got a plan. We have a clear, precise image of where we're going. The man on the right-hand side of the screen there, he's going to be strongly assisting, coupled with the personal contacts that the group have got. We can bring to a meeting like this and get them on board in some capacity, and you know, the Facebook assisted thing. So we will learn your systems as we continue to attend your meetings, which we will do. And it's just a question of getting,
A quick question from me is, when your leaders are ready to be put into those Facebook groups and welcomed, I need to be friends with them on Facebook to be able to do that. So that's something I guess you guys will work out as you journey. I've put you in now so you can see what's there, but I just need to know who wants to go in at what time so I can friend request them and then put them in.
Okay. Well, first of all, Saj, do you want to come into this Facebook group or these groups? Unmute.
Yes, Mike. Yeah.
Perfect. Brett, do you want to come into these Facebook groups?
Yeah, why not?
Perfect.
Okay, awesome. Brilliant.
I'll ask you the other guys and girls. Awesome. It'll be a yes. So I will. So how do I do this? Because I'm a Facebook.
You don't have to do anything. I'll do it. I'll do it.
Do you want me to send the names of? Go ahead.
No, it's okay.
Let me find you now,
Charlotte Facebook.
Oh yeah, that'll be probably easier for you to find me. It's just Charlotte Venter. If you send me a request, I can quickly accept.
Charlotte, what was your surname?
It's Venter.
Cool. Network marketing leader.
Yeah.
Cool. You've got a business page. We have to just
So there's
like
a
it,
page and a profile. Yeah. So if you go find my profile and not my page, then you can friend me. Yeah. It should come up with a.
It's only coming up with your business pages.
Okay, what I'll do is I'll put my profile link in the WhatsApp group, and you guys can just go straight in there and find me.
In the WhatsApp group, yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah,
good. Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you so much, everyone. I'm excited.
I shall post this recording to the guys if I know how to switch off the recording.
You just go leave meeting, we'll stop it automatically. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay, guys, thank you.
I'm going to go. Fabulous to talk to you all, and we'll be speaking in the next very shortly.
So hi, Olga.
She's in the background there. She's got her headphones on. She's into the stock market.
Oh, okay. See you guys. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.